Good evening and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, tonight's video is a channel news update, update number 42. I wanted to spend a little time, once again, thanking the subscribers. The channel has recently had a huge growth of new subscribers, mostly attributed to the MYFAROG 3.0 video series that I've been producing over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and so I'm really excited about continuing to bring content for this game to my viewers. It's by far the most popular game as far as views and and comments on my channel, and so I'm going to continue with at least two more follow-up videos detailing this game system. Also, one of the big things for the channel is that I had not only met the August mark of 300 subscribers, but I've actually, I'd say shattered it up to 411 subscribers. About a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, last July of 2018, my channel had first hit 100 subscribers, and to me it was kind of a big deal to finally hit that that triple digit amount, and it took a while for the channel to get up to that point. So when I did reach that mark, I said to myself, well, what would be a reasonable target for the next year? And so I felt that 300 would be a nice mark to meet. And as you can see, at 411, certainly exceeded it. Now, a lot of this I can attribute to the popularity and the surprise on my part of the release of MYFAROG RPG, the third edition or third iteration of the game system. And so I've been doing a series of videos that have been, hugely popular and bringing a lot of traffic to the channel. And I do have two more follow-up videos to go along with that. So it'll be a total series of 5 videos. Also, at least 5 videos. Also coming up is a World of Warcraft Classic, which is going to be released on Monday. Now, I'm not going to jump right into it because, my experience with MMOs, even a different server setting, which is basically what this is, on the first day or couple of days, it usually takes a long time to get through queues, and there's a lot of patching that needs to be done and everything. So I'm not really looking to get into that game until probably Thursday. I'm going to be away Friday, so most likely Thursday will be the first day that I get into it, and then I'll spend some time with it on Saturday evening going into Sunday, and that's where I'll probably throw out my first video showing the gameplay of that. So really excited about some of these older games that I started off with in the early 2000s, and whether it be emulators or things like World of Warcraft being brought back to its classic edition by Blizzard. It was really exciting to get back into some of those older games, and to have that recapturing, that nostalgia feeling of having a game that really sent massively multiplayer online games into the global market. So looking forward to doing that as well. A couple videos ago, I had run a raffle basically of some of my older books for MYFAROG. So I had duplicate copies of the rule book for MYFAROG 2.6 and The Coming, which is a post-apocalyptic setting for the MYFAROG game system. And so I had those two extra books there. So I was running a contest, if you will, and anyone who responded to that particular video and left a comment, and if they were a subscriber, then they'd win a chance of receiving one of those two books. So the 2.6 core rule book was won by Lion-O versus King Kong. And so Lion-O versus King Kong, if you respond here or respond to that original video and send me a text or an email for with your address, I can then send that book out to you. And the second winner for the coming setting booklet was Stefano Lorraine. And although Stefano, the one thing I have to double check because I can't notice it, is that you may have been subscribed at the time of the drawing, and I don't see you in the subscription list again. So just make sure you subscribe, and then I'll send this out to you. But once again, I need you guys to respond and to send me a private message or a message on Facebook or here, and with your address, and then I can get those things sent out to you probably within a week or so. All right. I spoke about upcoming things on the channel. So World of Warcraft will probably be the major thing for next week, and I might get a gameplay video up for MYFAROG or maybe some other system. I know I had picked up a couple other role-playing games that I haven't spoken about yet. So upcoming, this is certainly upcoming. So I finally got Far Away Land in the mail. Actually, I probably got this about a week ago, and so I'm going to do a review / preview of that game as well. So once again, thanks for joining, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please hit like. Make sure you hit alerts so that you get alerts when I put up new videos. Please leave comments, anything that you'd like to see me talk about, any Kickstarters that you're aware of, or perhaps that you're running yourself and you want me to take a look at them. If there's a Kickstarter out there that I take an interest in and I feel like it's something that I'm willing to back when it does get released, just like Far Away Land, when it does get released, and after I've read through it and have a good sense of what the game is, what the game seems like, I'll do either a preview or a review of it, and and give you some good feedback. So once again, thanks a lot for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen sometime soon. You'll have a good evening.